They're laughing. Wahahaha. They're laughing. Wahahaha. What the hell messages are they sending me, man? They're laughing over there, huh? Yeah, laugh. Make noise, laugh. Make noise, laugh. I can't sleep. Oh, it says I'm live on YouTube. Okay. I was wondering what that notice was. I think I should get the gimbal. I'm not supposed to be smoking. Oi, Choy, oi. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that so it doesn't fall, but I'm going to get the gimbal so I'd make sure it doesn't fall. Nah, fuck it. I'll handhold it. Shit. I can put it in between here, you get a better picture. I figured out why it was swirling and why it was fucking up. They sell you a 5G data package and you got a 5G phone, but they got blind spots to 5G. 4G is good everywhere, man. Just switch your phone. This is info for anybody out there. Just switch your phone to 4G and make it so it doesn't switch to 5G, and you'll be all good. Because I was thinking, man, I ain't going nowhere near no 8 gigabytes of data. Why does it keep swirling and shit, you know? Well, that's because the 5 data is not all over the place. You know? You got dead spots on the 5G, but the 4G is everywhere. You know? And they got good 4G. You see the picture's not bad. 4G is good. Doesn't have to be 5G. So you get 8 gigabytes of 4G every day. You get 5G actually, but you got to make sure you got 5G by you if you're going to use it. So I just turned that switch off where it says switch back and forth to 5G. I turned that switch off. So now it doesn't swirl. See, look, they're fixing tiles there again. They're taking a break now over there, sitting on the tables and laughing. Over there. Oh, we take a break. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We wake up crazy American. You know, they got to keep the infrastructure up, man. They got to keep it looking good here, man, you know. Can't have sidewalks cracked and all falling apart and shit. Can't have the streets smell like shit and piss, you know, like it is in the Philippines, you know. Got that river in the Philippines, man. When the air blows over that river, it smells like you're sitting in a wet park, man. Oh, we got people putting up the fancy hotel now. Why are you coming in 3 o'clock in the morning? What's wrong with you people? Were you at the strip club? Were you at the pool hall, or are you coming from the airport on late flight? Oh, they had the baggage. Must be people coming in. Oh, they have the guy carrying the bags for them. Very, 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 very nice. The way I'm talking about this, start to smell my right hand to see it smells like poopy. Sounds like I just came from Madhya Pradesh. Oi, Radhe. My hand smells like poopy and my breath smells like samosa. Oi. I did. Yeah, I made a big grocery order today because I can actually eat some solid food. Now I'm going to do 4 teeth at a time because I got plenty of time and I don't want to go through all that anguish. It hurt for the fucking last 3 days, but I couldn't do shit. You can still feel the stitches. I can still feel the stitches. I did. I'm not supposed to be smoking, been drinking smoothies. Smoothies without a straw because you suck the goddamn shit out. You can't suck. That's why you're not supposed to smoke. But I learned how to smoke a long time ago when I got teeth pulled, so this way I got time to wait to see if he can anchor that top bridge plate to my one molar and the two canine teeth. Then I only have to have that one snaggle tooth on the top pulled out. You know? We'll see what he says when I go back. What is it? Today is what? Today is Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday here, so I gotta see Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday I go back. I got 2.5 months, so. That word's supposed to be blocked. Do I gotta block it again? The left side of my bottom jaw hurts. Why? You know what word, I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it. I keep telling you not to use it, you keep using it. I should just fucking block you. Let you go watch Ricky for paid. My bottom left jaw. He shot me up with so much fucking shit, it made my face feel like I had a stroke, man. I always tell them, don't use that much shit, man. And they always use too much, man. Fuck, I was slobbering all over myself and shit. Fuck that, man. I told him afterwards, I said, you know, I wrote it on the paper, I said, don't put that much fucking painkiller in there anymore, man. I said, I'd rather have the pain than fucking slobbering on myself. I got the 4 teeth on the back and the bottom fucking pulled. The uppers I'm not fucking with yet because I got the snaggle tooth, but I got 2 good canines and I got a molar. So we're discussing if he can make a bridge that will hook to the 2 canines and the molar. Yes. I told you I was getting my teeth fixed. What the fuck? Not if he can hook the fucking teeth to the damn canines and the molar and I don't have to have that fucking plastic pallet across the top. It'd be a fucking titanium porcelain bridge. What the fuck? It's just as good as... Just like, it's false teeth. It's just I won't have to have that big pallet fucking piece in there. You know, it makes like the roof of your mouth. You can't touch the roof of your mouth because I told him that's going to be uncomfortable for me. So we're discussing things. It's my decisions, you know. My money, my decisions. You want me to get them all pulled out? You can send the money. If not, I'm doing it my way, right? He did it his way. No. Fuck a bunch of implants. I'll do it my way. I'm paying for it. I gotta go through the fucking pain. I'm doing it my way. You stick whatever you want in your mouth and do whatever you want to your mouth. I'm doing what I want to my mouth. So. I went and checked out your Ricky drama bullshit. Where's the video with him making out with the ladyboy that the other guy was supposed to have posted? I couldn't find it. what's his name? Mad Matthews or some shit like that. They're fighting over there. Stupid fucking Filipino vloggers, man. Oh, come to the Philippines. Oh, we want you to come to the Philippines. So goody, so goody. I made a short on that too. The only thing with the Philippines, you got cheaper punani and you got cheaper fucking spam. Fucking infrastructure. Yeah, where? I couldn't find it. Who's got it posted? Whose channel's got it posted? I guess supposedly that guy Mad Matthews supposedly showed the video and got Ricky all triggered, huh? So now they're at each other's throats, huh? Good for them. They can fight with each other all they want because they're in the fucking one of the worst countries in fucking Southeast Asia. I actually think Cambodia would be better than the Philippines. So. That's pretty fucking bad. You know Thailand's better. You know Malaysia's better. We all know Vietnam is better. Oh, but I like to speak English. Well, fucking talk to yourself then. Yeah, I spent about 20, 30 minutes while I was eating dinner because I finally got to eat some soft-ass hot dogs and what I have, soft-ass hot dogs and some boon cha shit. You know, with the smushy pork patties and the noodles. Because the noodles, you don't have to chew that much, you just mash them up. But then I augmented the boon cha with some, they're pretty cheap, well, way cheaper than Spam, man. Yeah, how bad is the rupee problem? You're right. I was drugged with Rufalin. The part of the video, the last one he made where he's talking about, oh yeah, they tried to roof me in Vegas because they wanted to take my organs. Nobody wants that fucking old motherfucker's shit. You'd be on your last leg and you wouldn't even take one of his fucking kidneys, man. He's got high blood pressure and all kinds of shit. Who the fuck wants his fucking organs, man? I mean, that was the biggest lie in that fucking video. Oh, they tried to take my organs. Yeah. Fuck. He'll fucking have a heart attack in the next 2 fucking years. Who wants his fucking shit, man? Mike, would you want a fucking transplant from Ricky? Yeah, that's the roofie connection, man. Rufalin. I don't even think you can get Rufalin in the United States. I think it's been banned since, what, 91 or something like that? I think you can still get GHB, but you can't get Rufalin. What was Bill Cosby using on them bitches, man? Yeah, you get a transplant from Ricky, you'd probably die. Your body would definitely reject that shit, man. Why would you give up fucking even a bad organ to take one of his bad organs? Oh man, I just knocked a whole bunch of fucking cigarette butts down. I made a fucking mess. Now I gotta clean it up. How much went flying down on the thing below? Oh, not much. I mean, there wasn't that much water in there. Yeah, Rohypnol, that's what it is, not Rufalin. Set up against the Diet Coke. I'm gonna have to hold this till the cigarette burns out because I gotta go get some more water to put in this fucking McDonald's cup tipped over. I haven't been using it because I can't smoke that much. I mean, I can because I know how to do it, but no, not Jello or pudding. I've been using smoothies, man, smoothies. Yeah, he called it Rufalin. It's Rohypnol, that's right. Which is actually just a strong fucking version of fucking Valium or Xanax. Is that got banned, I think, but I think you can still get GHB. That must have been what Bill Cosby was giving them bitches as the GHB, right? Order this and taste this. But Rohypnol is supposed to taste like salt. Okay, Ricky wouldn't taste that anyway, though, because he's used to the jizz. And I hear jizz is supposed to be salty. I don't know, but... Oh, GHB Jello pudding? That's what he used? Eat your pudding. Come here in my house in Connecticut. I'm going to give you some Jello pudding. Then I'm going to stick my dick in your mouth when you don't know what's going on. I wonder if those guys fucking that do that shit, I wonder if they fucking go out on like squeezing the boobs and sucking on the nipples. I wonder if they do all that shit or if they just fucking jam it in there and fucking blow a load. I wonder what they get out of that, man. That's like if a woman gets too drunk, I don't even want to fuck her when she's too drunk, man. They get too drunk and they get fucking like they're dead. Who wants to fuck dead corpses, man? I want to be doing some thrusting back, you know? I don't want to be doing all the thrusting, man. It's a time issue? How often they got to change their Depends, Mike? No, I think what GHB, man, I think that shit, if they take it with booze, I think it knocks them out for a long time, man. Yeah, well, you know, like I'm God. Like when I started to exist, the world started to exist, and when I'm gone, the world will cease to exist, right? So that makes you a God too. You're your God, man. When you came into existence, the universe came into existence, and when you go, the universe will cease to exist, right? Mike Sullivan, God amongst men. What's this reject doing, man? It's your experience. See, that's the thing. Are you experienced? I got to get away. Boom, boom, boom. Got to get away. Boom, boom, boom. Cause I'm stone free to ride the breeze. Stone free to do what I please. Stone free. You know what I mean? I got to get away. Do 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 do. I just love that song, man. Stone Free, that's one of his better songs, man. That and Hey Joe. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going to Minnesota and get unalived by some ICE officers. Going way down south, Mexico way. Man, did I make a fucking mess. Here we go. We got to clean up the mess. We got to clean up the mess. Uh, I don't know if he's 100 years. No, he was in his time, man. That was his world, man. Fucking pants are falling down, man. What the fuck? I got to tighten my belt up. I loosened it up so I could jock my nuts out on the balcony, man. I got to tighten my pants up, man. What the fuck? Got it nice and dim in here, man. You know, dim. I was trying to sleep and the fucking noise woke me up. The other day, they were doing some stupid fucking. This motherfucker was singing karaoke and he could not sing. What the fuck, man? I mean, if he could sing, it would have been all right. But he was like, all totally off key. Look at my beautiful toilet. I got me some of them. Choco pies. Nice soft marshmallow chocolate. Soft cakes. Which I'm not supposed to have, but since I haven't been eating anything except fucking smoothies till tonight. How much shit did I spill? Ooh, water went down on the balcony below, but it landed on the ledge of the balcony, so they won't notice. At least it didn't go inside their fucking balcony, huh? Do you miss the 5-gallon Home Depot project bucket? No, I didn't get that from Home Depot, man. I bought where did I get that? I got that from Walmart, man. It was like $1.50, I think, man, for the blue ones. It was like $1.50 or $2, something like that, for the 5-gallon bucket. And I bought the $12 lid that goes on it too. You know, the lid with the seat. It actually feels like you're sitting on a toilet seat. No, I don't miss it at all, man. Over here, you get to live like a human being. You know, it's just those 4 months out of the year when I go back and stay out in the tent instead of going in the house. I mean, I can go in the house, but too much of a pain. That dog in that video, you said nice looking dog. That's exactly what my brother's dog looks like. He named him Benny. I swear to God, when the AI video come out, I says, "Is this motherfucker stalking me? Is AI fucking stalking me, like knowing what I'm doing and shit?" Because, man, that was like weird. The black cat in the Bond video one looks just like the black cat I have back at the house. The dog was just like his dog. His dog's like half pit bull, half golden retriever, and it looks just like that fucking dog, man. The one who's sniffing the coffee cup. Number 2, Benny is cool, nice doggy. Yeah, but he walks around fucking taking his fucking 2-second pisses, pissing all over everything. Because he's so fucking old. Maximus, troll all you want, man, but, you know, as long as you keep coming in with that fucking bullshit, man, I'm gonna kind of ignore you, man. You know? I mean, nothing makes me mad. It's just, it's aggravating. It doesn't make me mad because this is just fucking YouTube, you know, and YouTube is just YouTube, you know. Here I come to give you guys some good information. I go live to give you some good information, and, you know, you're gonna come in and fuck with me, you know. What the fuck, man? Is that what it's called, Mike? Piddles? Yeah, he squirts everywhere, man. There's little tiny streams, man. It's like he pisses 15 times to do one piss. About the data in Vietnam, Max, weren't you listening to what the fuck I was talking about, man? I said you set your phone to 4G, 3G, 2G instead of the 5G, and then you won't have any swirls, right? I don't stay next door to the Vinpearl. I stay across the street from the Vinpearl. Yeah, he's piddling, puddling. That's what he's doing. He's mostly puddling. And when he comes by my tent, man, when I got the tent set up, man, he tries to piss on my tent. I gotta fucking chase him away by beating on the fucking tent. So get the fuck away from here. Sometimes I got a little like mat out front of the door when I go into the tent, like a little, like wipe your feet off fucking mat. Sometimes they'll go right next to that and leave me a fucking present on the grass, you know. I tell my brother, come out here and scoop up this shit, man. Well, at least it's not fucking cold here, man. It's like I don't have the hoodie on tonight. I'm just sitting in a t-shirt and some jeans, you know. I don't have the shorts on because it's too chilly for shorts, man. It's probably about 72 maybe. Let me see what it says here, if it says anything on the phone. No, let me see. Oh, Mike left me a comment. I got to heart that comment. There we go. Yeah, it's 70 degrees. It's saying it's 70. 70, you know, but once you get used to the 80s and 85s and shit, you know, 70 gets a little chilly, right? You know? If the wind was blowing, it'd be cold, man. Off the ocean, you get the wind off the ocean, it would be cold, man. But it's not blowing, not now. Thank you, Mr. G. I did a short tonight about the Philippines versus Vietnam, about stuff I'm talking about right now. Here in the summer, it can get up to about 90, 85, 90 with the sun out, you know. But then you get the rainstorms, you know. By the time it hits April here, it'll start to get fucking hot, Mike. That's why I usually leave in April, man. Because if you're going to stay in Vietnam in April, you got to go up to Dalat. You got to stay up in Dalat, man. There it's tolerable, man. It's not fucking like... If you stay in Saigon... I was in Saigon that 1 year, District 7, was a year before last. Man, it was like 100 fucking degrees by 9 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm talking 100 with the humidity like Chicago, man. Like 100 degrees, 90% humidity. You walk one block and your t-shirt's sticking to you, man, you know. Because Saigon's further south than you know, right? It's about 300 miles south of where I'm at, I guess. I'm thinking 300 miles. It's like a 8-hour bus ride. So what's 8 times 5? Four, almost 500 miles south here. And it's not on the ocean. See, that's the thing, you know. This place is even cooler in April than Ho Chi Minh is like fucking Manila in the same type of weather, you know. Better infrastructure, but hot as fuck. You gotta powder your nuts, man. I got that big old fucking thing of powder, man. I only had to use it a couple times, man. Keep your ball sack from sticking. Imagine if you had to walk around here with your ball sack sticking to your thigh and have a sore mouth at the same fucking time, and you can't eat. How miserable that would make you, man. You just want to punch everybody in the fucking face, right? I just basically stayed in the fucking apartment here making AI shorts. I'd go down and get my smoothie next door, get me a banana strawberry, get me a fucking avocado. And I can't use the straw with that. I gotta drink it out the cup, you know, instead of using the straw, because you can't get that. They're thick and you can't have that real hard. That's what you do to smoke. It says don't smoke, but what you do, you put the cigarette in the corner of your mouth and you puff on it that way on the opposite side from where they pulled the teeth. You just puff on it that way. He's using dissolving stitches, so it's not going to cost as much as I thought it would. And I'm doing it, like I said, 4 teeth. Oh, there is the Watergate light. See the Watergate light? That's security going through the restaurant up there. Yeah, it's ruffling. Ruffling. Can't make out with ladyboys when you're getting your teeth pulled, right? The tops, like I said, I'm gonna see if he can make a bridge to connect to my two canines and the one back molar, because I got a good molar in the upper, and I got the two canines, and I got that snaggletooth. So I'll have him pull the snaggletooth and then make a bridge, which would be nice. Get the canines laminated and have the bridge put over to have them connect there and to the back with wires, instead of have that big plastic, whatever the, whatever the fucking pallet thing's made out of. If he says, nah, that's not going to work, it's not going to be strong enough, then I'll just let him pull this shit. That'll be the last. I'll just have him pull this shit and then make a fucking denture, because the dentures are cheap. They're made out of titanium with porcelain teeth, so I'll be able to. He says, if when everything gets done, I'll even be able to bite into an apple. I told him, well, if you can make it look like my AI teeth, I said, we're all good. He says, yeah, I can get it close. I said, okay. I mean, he said he can get it close to my AI teeth. That's pretty damn good, ain't it, Mike? That'll even make me look younger than what I am, right? I won't have to keep telling people I'm 3,069 years old, right? But yeah, the data, I was just trying to, I wanted to elaborate. I'll make another short about infrastructure differences. Yeah, they look good too, right? They look good, man. I'm surprised that the living cave one didn't do so well, man. See, what I'm doing is I'm doing all the places that I visited since I've been here, like the bridge, the glass bridge, the waterfalls. Now, the windsurfing, that's not the kind of windsurfing I wanted. I wanted it to be with the kite up in the air, but AI does what it wants to do, so that's why I put music to it, dust in the wind, right? The cable car image going over to the island was pretty close, except the island looks way better than what it shows in the AI version. Maybe my next AI, I'll go for a massage, a leg and foot massage, man. Well, you can see right here, look, they're working on the freaking, look at how nice that looks down there. They're working on that sidewalk there now at night, right? In the Philippines, man, it'd be all cracked up and bumpily, and you'd be walking and trip and break your fucking neck, man. It would smell like piss and shit. Which leg? Left leg. The Hajong loop, I had a bigger bike than that. And it was supposed to have us riding with the guide. They made me the fucking guide. What the fuck? You go with a guide, and most people will ride like on the back of the motorcycle. I told them, man, I'll pay you extra. Let me drive my own fucking bike, right? I had the Kawasaki Ninja. Yeah, I gotta keep it family oriented, Just because Maxipus was here, Using my Beaner name. It keeps using Beaner name on me, man. I blocked that word in the chat, man, and it didn't block it, man. Maybe it thinks I was spelling it wrong or something. I know I spelled it right. Let me see if I can do it again. Out of it, community moderation. There we go. We're going to community moderation. Blocked words. Here we go. I'm going to put it in there again, man. Okay. It's in there now. Yeah, I just put it in just now. Try to type it again, asshole. See, it won't block it. For some reason, it won't block it. Yeah, I could just time you out too, you know. But I won't. I won't. Not for that. I won't. Even though because you're being an asshole, I won't do it. You know. I don't know how you can't use Philip or. Do you not know how to spell Philip? You know. Do you not know how to spell Philip or Phil or Nini? You can't play Nini. You don't know how to spell Nini. Nini is what, Swahili or whatever the fuck they talk in Kenya. That's for. I don't know the word, so I'll just exchange it with Nini. Like what? You know that thing I was talking about? That thing, Nini. I'm not discriminating against fucking Latinos. I'm discriminating against beaners. Beaners aren't Latinos. No, his name wasn't Felipe. I don't know what the fuck he might have been Felipe. I don't know what his fucking name was. I didn't ask him. I didn't even rub the top of his head, man. I just skeeted on his forehead, man. While he was licking my ball sack while I was watching porn. I had to watch porn to get it up, man, you know. I was sitting in one of those peep booths, you know, in a peep show booth. He's on his knees between my legs doing his thing, you know. But you know, I was kind of addicted. I've been addicted to blowjobs ever since that 17-year-old girl sucked me off when I was 11, the babysitter, you know. No, one of those little peep show booths, you know. I was like assistant manager to one of those. You might know where they're at, Mike. They're all over California, called Peekaboo Books. I used to work there, man, when I was laid off from the security job. And then manager told me that I would never get a promotion unless I went out to dinner with him and he was fucking gay. And so I quit and I filed for sexual discrimination and they gave me unemployment. California is the only state I know where you could say a guy was sexually harassing you on the job and that you could get unemployment. Peekaboo Books, Mike. Do they still have them in California? It was a big chain. Peekaboo Books. Yeah, Cali. Yeah, that's the only thing. They're really liberal. You know, I don't mind. Like I said, I'm a moderate, so I don't mind being moderate. You know, when you want to go get unalived by a fucking ICE agent because you're an idiot, that's fucking stupid. Well, they had one in Fresno. I know that because I worked there. Peekaboo Books, man. It was a chain. Because we had a regional manager. I complained to him and he wouldn't do nothing, so that's why I quit and went to the fucking black dude that was gay. If you don't go out to dinner with me, you'll never get promoted. Well, what the fuck? Fuck you. I'll quit and go draw unemployment. You know? That was before that dude got caught for murdering his wife. That was way back when, man. That's when I needed money. That was like the second time after I did a second stint in the fucking military. No, but I did. There was this Mexican couple that used to come in there, Maximus, and they wanted, he wanted me to bang his wife all the time, man. As he'd stand there and watch as I banged his wife while she's bent over. I'd bang her from behind while she was bent over, and I'd start to pull out, and he'd go, no, 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 no. And I think they wanted me to give her a white baby, so they could stay in the United States. But the joke was on him because I was already fixed. So I just bust the load up in her ass, man. She's a tiny little thing, man. She'd bend over from her waist and let you hit her from behind, man. I wonder how many nuts she got jammed up in that motherfucker, man. See, I used to work the night shift, man, so I had that white couple come in there too, man. That guy, she had that trench coat on, and he calls me in the back. He says, "You know what? This ain't working right. Can you check it out?" I went in the back, and he goes, "Do you want her to suck you off?" And I go, "Hell yeah." She opened up that fucking raincoat, man. He's watching her suck my dick in the booth, and then he gives me his address. Says, "Come to our house this weekend, and we'll have a three-way." I go, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Military. I must have Maximus all excited about my sexual tales now. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He said police pension. I didn't have a pension then. I think at that time when that happened, I'd only had like 7 years in, probably. That was active and reserve, both combined 7. Then after I got tired of this shit, I went back in. Oh, you're talking about your pension. Oh, you used to be a police officer? Was you border patrol? Like the woman that was 38 that worked the border patrol in Yuma that I got to bang when I was down in Yuma? I told her, "Why you pick me?" She said, "Because I don't want anybody at work to know who I'm messing around with." I go, "Okay. Works for me." Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100 fucking times. No, I got regular fucking military pension. What are you living off of, Max? Are you still working? Did you ever work? Are you living off your gladiator pay? Are you living off your gladiator pension? You don't get a gladiator pension, man? Oh, you were one of them guys that drove them trucks that didn't do nothing, huh? They had the little swirly things on them. They go down the street and act like they're cleaning the streets, but they really weren't. Like, looks like the Scrubbing Bubbles commercial. You gotta do like they do over here, man. You gotta get out with your little broom and sweep the fucking street, man. Now you couldn't get a sheepdog pension because you'd be too busy banging the sheep. Max, let me ask you a serious question. Are you gay? Because I won't hold it against you if you're gay. I won't. Gay people really don't bother me. It's the ones that say they're a woman. That's what bothers me. Why can't they just say I'm lady boy like they do in Thailand? They have to say, no, I'm a woman. You have to call me she. You got that from me. I told you fucking last year that I was a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian, man. I had kosher pussy twice since I've been here this year, man. Once in the Philippines and once here, man. But Ava was straight. She had the best kosher pussy. Ava. The lesbians here, there was two of them, but you know, they were more into each other, you know. They were just using my dick as a fucking dildo is what they were doing, man, you know. But you know what? That's okay. It's Jewish, man. It was kosher, man. Israeli bitches, man. The first thing you say to Israeli bitch when you walk up to me, ask them, have you served in the IDF yet? That breaks the ice, man. It breaks the ice, I'm telling you. It's not broken anymore, man. You don't listen, do you? You just don't fucking listen, do you? You know, the French girl had her vengeance on me, you know, or Morgan. She had her fucking vengeance on me, you know, with the reverse cowgirl shit, you know. But you know what? It got taken care of when I was back in the States, man, you know. No, I don't got a pump. I'm gonna feel embarrassed though when I go to a sports store down the street. I need to get one of those fucking massagers for my shoulder. I'm getting fucking frozen shoulder, right? They're probably gonna think I'm gonna use it for a sex toy or something, you know. No, it's Philly the Pimp. Willie the Pimp had Cadillac coffin. Bow, 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 down. Willie the Pimp had a Cadillac coffin. Bow, down, down, down. When I use it on my fucking shoulder, man, it hurts. I'm sleeping on my right side, and when I get up, it's like a mule kicked me in the fucking shoulder, man. This morning I got woke up fucking calves, man, fucking hurting like a motherfucker, man. Cramps? What the fuck? I guess I did too many fucking. I guess I did too many walks around the inside of the hotel yesterday, huh? I don't know. It's like a fucking. It's like the kind of lesbians use. They got that big ball on the end of it. You can drink pickle juice, man. I got salt if I want to take salt. That's probably what it is. They don't put salt on anything here, man, except the McDonald's fries, man. And that's not going to help my shoulder. So I might as well go spend I think it's like $4 for one. It charges with the 5 2-volt USB shit. And then after you charge it's good for like 10, 11 hours. Now if I hook up with a couple of lesbians again, man, I'll use it on them, you know. What am I going to do with a fucking massage thing that's got a big ball on the end of it? Stick it in my ass? I bought a thing of fucking Viagra, 4 pills, man, and I only used half a pill when I hooked up with them 2 bitches, man. I used half a pill, so 50 milligrams, and that was too much. I shouldn't have took it, but I took it. I wanted to make sure I could perform. I got a pill cutter, man. I got a pill cutter. The VA gave me a pill cutter, man. Cut that bitch right in half, man. Yeah, they used and abused me, but it was worth it. Hey, you want to see something cool? Check this out. So you can see the balcony. Can you see the balcony? That's the edge of the balcony. Because I'm grabbing my Coke Zero. Take the lid off so I can drink some Coke Zero, man. So my next live, I'll be discussing the difference between apartments and hotels in the Philippines versus Vietnam. You know, this was about data. Data would cost you 3 times as much in the Philippines as it does here for 8 gigabytes a day, man. I'm using data right now and it's working fine. It says 4G though. And you can actually hotspot off your phone. I can hotspot off of this phone to my American phone and use the hotspot and connect to it and use my American phone. You know? It works. Because I was getting to like 2 gigabytes and it starts swirling and shit. I said, what the fuck? Did I use up all my data and shit, man? It was just, I guess this is just a blind spot here, you know? I'm using 4G right now. The picture's crystal clear. You can hear me. 5G's when I have the problems, man. You tell me that picture's not clear enough? What the fuck? Looks good on my end. And when I upload shit, I go in the room, connect to the Wi-Fi, and upload with the Wi-Fi. Or if I'm updating apps and shit. The Wi-Fi in the lobby is like fucking excellent, man. They need to put routers. If they put routers in these fucking rooms like they do in Thailand, it would be great. But I guess they have one router for every floor. Because it'll say like 8th floor, 7th floor. But when you get down to the lobby, man, this shit's good, man. It's like, I think it was registering at 200 megabytes in the lobby. That's why when I sit in front of the hotel down there and live stream from down there, I can get clear video like this from in front of the hotel using the Wi-Fi. My big bruise on my left arm is going away. It's almost cleared up. I don't know if you see that or not, but it's almost cleared up. Let me see. Yeah, that's 4G. I went and got my drugs. That was 600,000. No, I donated to the sperm bank, but I ripped them off because there's no swimmers in it now. So basically, just got some jizz with no sperm in it now. So I didn't donate sperm. I donated jizz. Jokes on them, huh? That's something I never thought of when I was younger, though, man. I said, should I fucking get jizz in some fucking vials and have them freeze that shit for me or what, you know? Just in case, just in case you decide you want to have one. Put it in a turkey baster and jam that shit up in some fucking bitches cut and push the plunger, man. Push the plunger, man. When I was with those two Israeli bitches, man, I shot about 3 feet into the air, man. I was surprised, man. It went spook 3 times. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 3 times splurges, man. I ain't came like that a long fucking time, man. Even with Ava, of course, it was in her mouth. I don't know. It could have did that. I don't know. But, man, this went spurt, spurt, spurt. It shot like fucking 3 feet in the air, man, all over the fucking place, man. I couldn't use the jizz sock, man. I had to use my woof t-shirt that's got the holes in it and shit, man. Yeah, it did. It shot like about, maybe 2 feet. I won't exaggerate. I'll say about 2 feet. And it was like a fucking volcano. It did 3 bursts, man. Pow. First one, then pow. And then another one, pow. It just blew off, man. I had to get out the old t-shirt and use the fucking t-shirt, man. I had a jizz rag. Now I got a jizz rag, man. No more sock. I got the rag, man. Well, I'll tell you what. If they were sitting 3 feet away from me, they'd have caught some fucking jizz, man. It was like a plasma gun, man. That's a good idea, Ty. That's a good idea. Just stay single. Bang bitches, man. Just don't knock any of them up, man. Go save your shit in a jar someplace, and then get your shit fucking tied off or snipped. I wasn't watching any porn, man. I was with 2 fucking Israeli lesbians, man. I didn't need no porn, man. I had lesbian porn right there with me in the bed, man. The one Israeli got her fucking girlfriend pissed off. She says, "He eats pussy as good as you." She pissed her off, man. He eats pussy as good as you do. She's taking old cock down the throat. She's licking on the baby turtle. That's the only reason I wish I had a bigger dick is so I could make him do like Sasha Grey. Guck, 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 guck. I never made a bitch do that before, man. Guck, 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 guck. I ain't big enough to do that, man. All I have is a baby turtle, man. A snapper. Well, you got about 2 more minutes there to fucking jig on me, Max, and then I'm gonna call it quits. Head Games Foreigner. Is that a request? Head Games Foreigner? If I can get it to show up on YouTube, I'll do it. If not, I'll do another one by Foreigner. It. How about Debbie, I never thought that me and the lesbians would ever get caught with my dick in one's mouth and her jeans to her knees. Sign just busted. Okay, you guys requesting. That's a request, huh? Head Games Foreigner. If I can get it, if it's on YouTube, I'll use it, man. I'll do it, man. How'd you like my idea of using the Burl Ives song? The big rock and the mountain. And the coconut trees and the birds and the bees and the lesbians in my fucking bed. Head games do. Man, that reminded me when I was a little toddler, man. I remember him singing all the Christmas tree songs like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and shit like that, man, you know. He was a jolly old soul. He kind of looked like fucking Santa Claus anyway, right? All right, I'm going to say goodbye to y'all here. You can see what I look like here. Look what I look like. Oh, bless you all from the God of this world, right? On the big rock candy mountain. Okay. Just for Maximus, I will say adios, beaners. Okay? Adios.